Welcome to our YouTube channel. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Dan Ferreira Tutorial. We're here again today. We'll be discussing on how to set up our site plan, how to place our fence wall, our rail, fence rail, as well with the gates, then put up our green area before exporting to our Lumion material for rendering. And today now we are going to start up with putting our fence design. Let's start by putting our fence design. We're going to go to level 1. This level 1. Pick our wall material. We're choosing the same wall which we use in building the house. So same material, nothing changed. So and the offsetting from 0.0 base and having the height of 2.5. So place okay. Those of you that are just joining us, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn up your bell of notification. So whenever this is dimension, placing dimension from here to here, so as to know the width of our fence, our gates, to have a dimension at the gate. So this gate is supposed to be how many? The space in here is supposed to be let's say 4.5 or 4.2. Let's say 4.5 4,500. Okay, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, let's go to okay, this is what we have. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so to subscribe. Alright, we'll highlight the wall, external all the wall, highlight all the wall. We're supposed to design it at DPC level, but since we are designing it at level 1, we can still move it down to DPC level. Okay, highlight, therefore what do we call it? Say it's going to be below -500. Okay, it's not enough. Let's give it -1000. Because the difference, I should say, the difference between the and that is 1000. -1000. Okay, that's rested. If you're not good with the height, the fence is too high for you, you can bring it down. If it's too small, you can take it. If it's too high, you can bring it down. If it's too low, you can take it up. At this juncture, I think I have to take it down a bit. Take it down a bit. I want to have a design on the fence. Okay. Let me see, I'm taking it down here by 1,150. Considering the floor. Now with 2000 height. Okay, I think I'm good to go this way. Okay, good to go. Now I need to place my grain area. Okay, I want to have a columns, some column, and okay, let's say, what material should I use? Let me use same material and change. This is how to change a material. Let's go to level 0. Let's pick a wall material. This is a wall material. This is generic 200 millimeter. I'm still picking it. I'm picking it. So I'm picking it. I want to change it to what I want to do. I highlighted it here first of all. I highlighted the wall. I want to go to edit. I'm editing this. I want to first of all duplicate it. Duplicate so that it will not change the initial wall you have initially. So now I have already duplicated the wall. So what do I do? Probably, okay, let me change the width of the wall, or I can still leave it the way it is. Let me change the width of the wall to 450 or 600. Okay, let me change the width of the wall. Well, let me leave this width of the wall. Let me just change the finishing of the wall. Let me leave the width of the wall. Okay. Just want to create a design that could be suitable. Suitable to the fence. Okay. Okay. Here we'll pick a different wall. We want to pick a different wall. We take all the wall. Let me check for bricks. Bricks. Okay. Masonry. Okay. So I'm taking use rendering appearance. This is rendering appearance. I'm using same rendering appearance to the graphics. So my graphics work should look as rendering appearance. So this is what I'm doing. Okay. That's a bricks finish. It has a bricks finish. Okay, so I can still change it. If I don't want to make use of bricks, I can still change it. Okay, let's say I don't want to make use of bricks. Okay, I still change the material. I can change the material. I change this material. I can say it's concrete. I can change any material I feel like. I can change smooth surface. I go for wall, go for woodwork, so I can go for any surface I want. Even this particular material, I can still change it. I can still change it to whatever I want it to look like. Okay. I change it to any whatever I want it to look like. Okay, and change it to this. Okay, cancel, go back. So I did not finish it with that design. So I'm picking up another paint material. I'm just changing it so that you can see variety ways of still achieving what you want to achieve. Okay, can pick another plastic material here, change this. It mustn't be bricks. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, this can change it to bricks, can change it to whatever you want to do. So let's have this. I think we'll have similar color. I don't know if this is what we'll have at the curtain wall. Okay, finish. Okay, let's use the what to have at the appearance in our graphics. Okay, appearance in our graphics. And okay, apply. Okay, so let's go to 3D, try to see what we have done. Here is the wall. Here's the wall. For the appearance, SD. Appearance not as okay. Graphics. Apply. Okay. Apply. Okay. I'm not getting the paint exact. What is rendering material for this? So to be uniform. Concrete in place. Concrete in place. Okay. So let's use concrete in place too. So to have the same, because I set that concrete in place material to be as this. Now where is concrete in paste? This is concrete in paste. Okay. It's not having the same material with. Okay. It's not having the same material with this. The reason we did it so that there will be uniformity between the wall. There will be a relationship between the wall and the fence. There will be a relationship between the wall and the fence. So now since we have the material now let's make use of fit. It's going to be just is going to be generate 200 second phase. Okay, now I'm picking it. I went to DPC level. Okay, now this is how to change the height to 300 3000, sorry, 3000. Therefore, okay, okay, do something, just placing it across all the wall. Let me start with this wall. Okay, let's say place one over there. I remove the tools. So left with this. What design do we have? Initially I don't have any design in mind, but here something came up. So let's say the width of the column is going to be, let's project it, left wing should go 300, right wing 300, that's 600 plus 2, let's say maximum of 800. Let's say 800. Okay, they use dimension 2 to make sure both sides are equal. Meanwhile, I think it's much. Let's work with 750, 700. Let's say 700. Let's work with 700. 700 is good. So, yeah. Okay, let's solve. 700, this wall is 225. 700 minus 225. We're going to have 475 divided by 2. We're going to have 237. 237 internal wall, while external 238. Okay, I think we are good with that. So we use this wall as a threshold. Now I want to have a design. Remove the dimension. Now, okay, let's see what we did in DPC. Let's see how the front view looks like. Okay, let's have an extension to cover DPC level. Negative. Let it go down a bit, minus 150. Okay. Minus 150. And let me just kind of play. Okay, let's leave it the way. Let's add, okay, let's make this one to be 200. Well, let's still leave it at 3000. Let's leave it at 3000. Leave it at 3000. It's okay. Leave it's okay that way. Okay. Let's have a beautiful design. kind of copy. Okay, let me have something like this. Let me have something very close. Very close. Which means I have to edit this wall. Okay, no problem. Let's do this way. Very close. It's coming with 1200. Okay, let's make it 900. Okay, 900 into N. Okay, let's make it 800 into N. Okay, so we're good with 800. The wall will rise at the middle. So highlighting the both wall. Then I'll use array material to move. Array. Okay. At this face, what's the dimension between this wall and this wall? Okay. I want to have it to be 3,000. I think that should be good. 3,000. Is okay. Okay. Now the array, how many am I going? Let's go by 8. By 8. Okay, I have something like this. 8 get to this extent. Okay, I think we are good. Do something likewise like this way. Okay, say this should be 700. Okay, and we'll have the external to be 238. 238. Okay, while the internal will be 237. Therefore, I want to make this wall. You can bit. Okay. Okay. I want to measure this wall. Then copy. Dimension. This is 800. Is it 800 we did initially? I think so. 800. Then this. Okay, let me remove that dimension so no cause obstruction on the way. This and this. I need it to move through array. Okay, let me use the dimension on this screen to work on it. 300. But I don't think it's going to work out because so we have to take our own dimension here to be sure what we're doing. Okay. Okay. 3,000 as usual. Okay, 3,000. Now create array. remove 3000 array, highlight the dimension of the array, extend 8 and make it up to be 8. Let's see how far it could go. Okay, it almost hit the extreme. So let's do the same thing here. Do something here. Okay, this should be 700. These concepts never came in me before now. I just say let me just do this because of this training. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do us good to subscribe. Tap up the plus button, the bell, so as whenever we're dropping video, you'll be the first to get it. Comment on your comment section if we're having any difficulty on the area you want us to design or bring up design from. Copy. Okay, dimension. Okay, 800. Okay, move out the dimension on the way, highlight and move, highlight and control, highlight. When you want to highlight both material, you press control, you hold control to highlight the next. Then okay, dimension, let's see, 1000, 3000, like as usual, 3000. Therefore, remove there. 8. I think 8 will still work here. Okay, it's working. Let's say 9. 9. How far 9 is going? 9 picked external wall. So let me remove this. The 9 hits one of the wall is hitting at this wall, which is very good. So therefore, let's remove this by saying ungroup. Okay, delete. You get it? Okay, it's working this way now. Okay, it's working this way. So we're left with this corner. Left with this corner. Okay. Meanwhile, let's take it to the extreme. Let's count from the gates. Let's count from the gates. Since we have a wall, we have a column at this edge, let's count from the gates. So whatever we have, we'll throw it this way. Let me drag it to be faster. And go by shift button, but let's drag it to be faster. Okay. It's 100. Okay, the height should be 800. Is 800. Okay, between the corner at safe. Safe to synchronizing. Okay. This should be 700, not 800. 700. Why this internal should be 237, while the external is 8. Okay. Therefore, highlight, copy, paste, dimension 2, highlight, meant to be 800 into N. We're good at that. Remove all dimension material, added, highlight, array, place, dimension, array, highlight, move to 3000, highlights, delete, highlights array, make it up probably 5. Let's see how far 5 can go. 5, no, not enough. Let's say 6. Let's see what's happening in 7. That's what is happening in 7. Okay. I'll go do this. Okay. Let's say we are good with this. Good with this. That's what is happening in the 3D. Wow. This wing was highlighted, but all this one was not highlighted. Okay, let's change this kind of highlighting the group. This is why I'm highlighting it, is that we failed to place dimension the material we brought in. Failed to bring it down a bit. I'm holding my control button to do this. Okay, rotate. Before you can rotate, you lift your control button. Before you now rotate. Hold your control button and highlight the rest. Highlight the rest. Therefore, wow, I left it. It picked a material. Let me do it face by face. At this face, there's a material that was interrupted. That's why we don't see again the height. What's happening? Okay, let's say ungroup. The command is not seeing it as a group. I want to explain what I'm doing. It's not meant to see it as a group. You need to see it as a single body. Okay, then I want to take it down. It's negative 150. It's down. Same thing here. Let's ungroup, 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 ungroup. Ungroup, 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 ungroup. Okay. Ungroup. Let me hold the control button so as to pick all the walls, highlighting all the walls. Highlighting all the walls. Okay, I want to have it to be negative 150 is what you want it to be. That's gone down. Okay, that's the remaining at the back. Follow us for more tips like this. We'll give you different design on fence wall. Give you different designs on structure design, on group, on group, on group, on group, on group, on group, on group. Okay, I've done that before. Hold control button. Hold control button to highlight the remaining. Then make it to be negative 150. Therefore, we are good to go. I want to make this design to make sense. The more, let's say, let me edit this wall. Edit this wall. Okay, let's stop this video here for lengthy purpose. Follow us for more channels who edit this wall and comments with different ways of doing fence design. Make it give you good design. Follow us for more tips like this. Thank you. On your notification button whenever we have movie designs like this, make our videos, then you'll be the first to subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see on the landscape. The next video is coming up where we will drop this, drop the landscape in full. Follow us as soon as we're dropping the design back to back, be following. Thank you. If you've not watched the previous design, how we'll get to this extent, go and follow us for more tips like this.